Flash forward to after Warped Tour 2012, which we were also on. We didn't have any demos to work on him with, so I didn't really hit him up for co-writes between 2011 and 2012, but at the end of 2012, in like December, I finally did. In October of 2012, Falling in Reverse had a headlining date at Pops in St. Louis. And you can bet your ass I was totally that guy and hit him up for guest list. To which he was totally cool about it. He was like, yeah, totally, come by. So I go and see the show, I'm totally blown away. He's an amazing performer live. I had never seen him actually play live. I think he did play on Warped Tour in 2011, but I didn't get to watch him at all. But after heading out of that show, I was wired and I couldn't wait to get to work on our demos. We wrapped them up in December. I sent 3 of them to him in January, and he gets right back to me again. To my surprise, he was like, these songs are great. Why don't you come out to LA and let me co-produce them? So I booked my flight immediately. I fly into Burbank. He picks me up from the airport in his really nice Escalade. He shows me the pre-production he's done on our demos that I realized like how actively creative his brain is. We jam the new demos until we get to his house, which is apparently where he planned on putting us up for the time we were there. He didn't have to, and we definitely didn't discuss it, but he was happy to do it all the same. Apparently not too long before he came and picked me up from the airport, he had to deal with like a super stalker fan who found out where he lived and was trying to break into his house. But all the same, he was happy to let me stay at his place. We worked over the demos on an acoustic guitar in his living room, and then we called it an early night that night. But the next morning, we get up early and we go, and he takes me to Ryan Ogren's place, who used to be in a band called Runner Runner and Don't Look Down. But this dude is the songwriting partner of Adam Levine and Steve Aoki, so I'm just thrilled that we're even in the same room. The point I'm getting at here is that he didn't have to introduce me to Ryan, he didn't have to put me up in his house, he didn't have to do a lot of things that he did for me, and he just did it because he was a nice guy and he wanted to help my band out. It's not exactly like he was getting any clout from working with us, so it was really just reworking the demo to be sort of a hybrid between what he had done in his co-production and what we had in the original, and even still, he was totally cool with that. I'm not exactly sure why he's such a polarizing person for people, but he's never been anything but nice to me, and I've seen him go above and beyond for way more people than just myself. I'm not saying that we're super tight as friends or anything like that, but he's always been nothing but super nice to me. In fact, the last time I think I ran into him was in 2018, and he invited us onto his tour bus after his show at Stage AE in Pittsburgh to jam our new record. And not only jammed it, but got into it. Even when he has nothing to gain, he still chooses to be a good dude. So chill.